All right. Hey, everyone. Happy Friday. Jared Sandler with you. Another episode of Just Saying. We got a lot to cover here today, so we'll get right to it. First of all, another fun week of Just a Sec interviews. You can check the channel to find my conversations with Mark Cuban, Nastia Lukin, and Jared Sandler, the actor and comedian Jared Sandler, who happened to go to USC. He got there just after I left. We also happen to be in the same fraternity. But not me. I didn't interview myself. You can catch those interviews along with all the other already released Just a Sec interviews on my YouTube channel, Sandler J1. All right, we've got to celebrate today. This is a special day, June 12th. One of the best days in DFW sports history, because on this date, 9 years ago, the Dallas Mavericks won Game 6 of the 2011 NBA Finals to defeat the Miami Heat and win their first and, to this day, only NBA title. An important day in Mavs franchise history, an important day in Dirk's career. So we celebrate. And, I remember, for me, I was in Great Falls, Montana, getting ready to start my first ever post-college broadcasting job with the Great Falls Voyagers. I had a chance to go to Glacier National Park, which I hear is one of the most beautiful parts of this country. But it was either go to Glacier National Park in the couple days before the season, or be around for the NBA Finals, specifically Game 6. And I chose to stay in Great Falls all alone in my apartment and watch the NBA Finals. I never got out to Glacier National Park, and I really don't regret it one bit. So happy Dirk Day. Dwayne Wade sucks, just a reminder. And on this date, 9 years ago, the Mavs won the title. All right, earlier this week, USC announced a reassociation with Reggie Bush and O.J. Mayo. Just a reminder of how wacky and silly the NCAA is. I think I added an extra A there, the NCAA. They clearly pick and choose when they want to jump in, when they want to enforce the rules. And this isn't coming out of a place of USC bias because, listen, I'm the first, you know me, I'm the first to criticize my alma mater. As much as I love USC, as proud as I am to be an alum, USC does some silly stuff. But as far as NCAA violations, everyone does it. USC got hit really hard at the end of the first decade of the century. Reggie Bush was a part of it. O.J. Mayo was a part of it. It crossed multiple sports, but it seemed like the NCAA packed way too hard of a punch. And I think they've essentially admitted it by handing out lesser punishments for more egregious violations in ensuing years. But it's just really cool that one of the legends of college football, certainly a part of USC's history in a big way, Reggie Bush, is able to reassociate. By all accounts, great guy. He just did what most really good college football players did, and that was accept benefits. Now, O.J. Mayo was also a part of that reassociation pardon, if you will. I got a quick O.J. Mayo story for you. I never went to school while Reggie Bush was there. O.J. Mayo, who was there for just a year, was a freshman when I was a freshman. We took a Spanish placement test together maybe the first week of school, or maybe it was right before class. He walked in like 20 minutes late, and he left like 5 minutes later. He said he filled out his name, and he was done. I think he walked out and said deuces, like literally said that. We then took an oceanography class second semester freshman year. Now, if you know how a lot of this works for the one-and-done guys, all they need to do is pass first semester. They can stay eligible through the first semester, then what they do in the second semester really doesn't matter. So he showed up to the first day of class, and he didn't show up again to oceanography. Well, a month, maybe 6 weeks later, I don't remember when, I was out, probably had a few beverages, saw O.J. Mayo. I went up to him, and I was like, O.J., we missed you in oceanography class. And he just looked at me and said, man, I don't need no oceanology. All I need to know is how to count by twos and threes. And he just kind of like shook his head. And sure enough, he did not show up to oceanography or oceanology the rest of the semester. All right, the Major League Baseball draft is done. The unique 2-day, 5-round draft is over. The Rangers drafted 4 high school players. Their first-round pick, Justin Foscue, a college player. That's kind of the breakdown. The Rangers went with a second-round pick, an outfielder out of Elizabethton, Tennessee, who, yes, if that city is familiar, that is where Jason Witten is from. And not only that, Evan Carter, the aforementioned draft pick, played football for 1 year, and his high school head coach was Sean Witten, Jason Witten's brother. Now, a lot of people were critical of that pick because some people said, well, the Rangers took a guy who wasn't even in people's top 500, rankings and stuff. Well, a few things, and this is not to say the pick's going to work out. I've never seen this guy play, but I think for some of these rankings, what's important to remember specific to this year's draft, they didn't get this. Like this high school kid didn't get a senior year, and that's a huge year for guys to just burst onto the scene or get on the radar, especially as far as rankings concerned. And more than that, he never participated in any of these perfect game showcases or tournaments. He played for his school team. I think he played for a travel team, but that's it. And these rankings, while not inaccurate at all, and the people from the reputable sites who put them together worked their tail off to do so, but you've got to see these guys in order to rank them. And for high school kids, especially kids from Elizabethton, Tennessee, and not, say, a hotbed like Southern California or Texas, whether it's in DFW or Houston or Florida, guys from Elizabeth, Tennessee don't get seen nearly as much unless they're part of these showcases. And so I think another reason why maybe he wasn't as highly rated, or for some not even rated, is because he didn't participate in these things. So I just think you got to take some of these rankings with a grain of salt. Not to say the pick's going to work out, who knows? But I think there's probably a reason why this guy was drafted. And just remember, if you think of past drafts in various sports, when a guy is almost universally criticized for getting picked at that spot, it seems like oftentimes it's a coin flip and the guy ends up being pretty darn good. Remember how much everyone trashed the Giants for drafting Daniel Jones, and who knows how good he's going to be, but it certainly seems like that was a good pick. I just think that at some time when you haven't seen these guys play, and I can imagine maybe one of you out there has seen Evan Carter play, and I would bet none of you have. The guys who get paid a lot of money to make these decisions probably have a reason why, and they wouldn't draft a guy who wasn't in people's top 500 if there wasn't a good reason, so I guess we'll wait and see. Quickly, some more NBA news. I know there's been talks of players not wanting to play, and they would perhaps compromise or sacrifice their salary for the remaining games. For the average NBA player, they make about $5 million. This was a conversation I had with Jovan Buha of The Athletic, who covers the Clippers. And a lot of these guys, based on the games that they would not be playing, especially if their teams made the playoffs, they would be giving up about $500,000, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less, depending on the contract. Don't think that there's going to be an overwhelming amount of players who decide to not participate. You might see 5 to 10, but the fear that some people have discussed this week of 20 to 30 to 40, I just don't see that happening. Speaking of the NBA and speaking of Jovan Buha and the Clippers, talked with Jovan. You can find the video on the channel, Sandler J1. Would certainly appreciate if you consider subscribing. It's free. We talked about the Mavs-Clippers matchup, and listen, the Clippers are really good and the Mavs are good, but not nearly as good as the Clippers. And I've said it, I don't think the Mavs stand a chance. But in order to understand that, you need to put more to it. No, they're just not going to win. Why? Why aren't they going to win? And Jovan and I discussed some of the matchups. First of all, the Clippers are so well positioned to match up with the Mavericks. They've got a lot of great defensive options, swingmen, guys who can handle Luka, and guys who can not just handle Luka on their own, but guys who can rotate in and out so that, they're able to get rest. That they're not relying on one guy defensively, whether it's Pat Beverly, go a little smaller. You can obviously go with Kawhi. You go with Paul George. Those are three really, really good defensive players who match up well physically with Luka. The guy who could give the Clippers trouble, though, is Porzingis, because he's not a guy you want to stick a big on because of his abilities. He's a guy you're going to want to stick someone smaller on and get into his midsection and really make him work. Now, on the Mavs side, they have a tough time matching up with the Clippers because Dorian Finney-Smith did not do a good job against Kawhi Leonard. Now, Maxi Kleber did, but remember, you're going to have to handle Kawhi and you're going to have to handle Paul George, and that's where the Mavericks might have a tough time, because that's not a strength of Luka's. That's not a strength of Tim Hardaway's. It's not a strength of Seth Curry's. They're going to need Dorian Finney-Smith to have a better defensive performance against Kawhi if they're going to have a chance. All right, finally, last thing here for today, and again, lots of content coming out on the channel today, including the release of my interview with Jared Sandler earlier this week, Mark Cuban and Nastia Lukin. We're up to 24 episodes, I believe, so you can catch all of them here on the channel. There was a Bleacher Report article that ranked the top supporting casts for quarterbacks, or for teams, not including their quarterback. The Cowboys checked in at number 5, which I don't think being a top 5 selection here is a surprise, with Amari Cooper and Michael Gallup and Ezekiel Elliott and the intrigue of CeeDee Lamb, and then having solid guys around in Tony Pollard and Blake Jarwin. I don't really disagree with a lot of the rankings. I do think you have to factor in how these guys are used. For instance, I don't know if Kansas City's supporting cast on paper, separate of their system and separate of their quarterback, is that exciting, other than Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce. Not to say that it's a bad supporting cast, but I think you can make an argument that just in name, separating from system and quarterback, the Cowboys are right there with them, but you can't separate quarterback and system in this conversation. And for what the Chiefs do, their supporting cast, the speed that they have is outstanding. They're number 1. Not a surprise there. The Browns are number 2, and with Nick Chubb and all 76 of their tight ends and Jarvis Landry and Odell Beckham, no issues with that. Also ahead of the Cowboys, checking in at number 4, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Ronald Jones, and then Keyshawn Vaughn, the rookie, along with O.J. Howard and Cameron Brate and Rob Gronkowski, and then the receiving duo of Mike Evans and Chris Godwin. Really good group. Not going to argue with that. The one team that I kind of disagree with, they have the Saints checking in at number 3. And I know they've got Michael Thomas, who's arguably the best receiver in the NFL, certainly top 3. And Jared Cook, to me, is okay. I know he's a Pro Bowler, but to me, he's okay. I don't really love what they have outside of that. I do like Alvin Kamara, but Alvin Kamara wasn't as good last year as he was in years past. And I don't know. He's good. Don't get me wrong, but do you take Ezekiel Elliott over Alvin Kamara? There's a really good case that you do. Latavius Murray is probably better than Tony Pollard, but when you look at the Cowboys receiving trio and the Saints receiving trio, I think the Cowboys trio, even though the Saints have the best individual pass catcher, not a big Emmanuel Sanders guy at this point in his career. So I guess maybe that's where the disconnect is. Traquan Smith had an okay year, but remember, one of the big complaints last year for the Saints was that Michael Thomas didn't really have a whole lot of help. So curious to see how that plays out. But the Cowboys are in the top 5. I think they definitely deserve to be in the top 5. If it was me, I'd put them 4, but not a big discrepancy to where I'd put them and where they are. All right, again, I'd really appreciate if you consider subscribing and liking and also commenting. If you got some suggestions on what you'd like us to discuss, questions on what I said, or maybe you think I'm an idiot, feel free to tell me in the comments section. This has been another episode of Just Saying. We'll talk to you later.